Hi folks, how you doing? Graham Blakey.
Who am I?
I was about to say, Mercat Grill, coming live from the Mercat Grill.
Never introduced me, Graham. What's my name?
Tatty Peel.
Thanks, Graham. American Oak, great whiskey, 70. I was referring earlier on to too many A's at Watson. That was 3 A's. I got to the last 2 seconds there. I literally finished, and the phone like oh, I can't believe the camera was on.
What we're going to say? Slange. Folks, I hope you all had a good one. It's Friday night, it's 8:30. We're coming live from the centre of the universe. It's the 1775 Whisky Passport Club, the world's most famous whisky tasting and fun club. And of course, I'm here with Tatty Peel, Jay-Z, and myself, and collectively we are making the whisky world a smaller place. That's it, a big warm welcome. Thank you everybody for joining us. And of course, we've got my compadre here. We have Tatty Peel, Forbes, as you may know him. Yes, nice to see you. He's the whisky world equivalent of a Wikipedia. You just have to give him the nations to tell you what you want to know.
That's a good point.
That's absolutely. You've been seen in the opening of a kitchen door and also the opening of an envelope if there was complimentary whisky or anything free available. So buongiorno. And then another side behind the camera, we keep him behind the camera on purpose, is Buffalo Grill Jay-Z, the man that does all the technical stuff that's just ran away because something's not working. Nanu. And of course, moi, Graham Blakey. So welcome. Neil, how was the festive period for you?
It was great, really good. I spent time with my daughters and my grandchildren. Enjoyed it. Staggered home at 3 o'clock in the morning.
Jet lag.
No, it was, I've got to be quite honest, it was a tomato 18-year-old that my son-in-law gave me. Nice. It was fantastic, yeah, it was good stuff. Kind of snooker based his bottle, I think we got quite upset with.
So you do it's forgiven. No, absolutely. It's like pork chop probably says that when he drinks all my whiskey and does everything away like that. I'm just seeing who we're getting up here, guys. I'm just dialing in, getting all the comments and all that. But no, it was a good day, productive festive period. And of course, what happened on Christmas Day? We gave everybody the biggest gift.
Absolutely. What was it again? I can't remember.
It was the secondary. I've got here it is.
Aye.
It's in alphabetical order, as you can see, but it's
Of course.
Aye, and Alan's.
That was a big bottle last
That
night.
was it. Aye. It's a nice wishy-washy colour. And what was the other ones that we had?
The Aberlour Cask and Arm, Glen Murray Madeira cask, which was
that was a cracker, eh?
So was the Aberlour. And didn't we finish with Smokehead High Voltage? That was interesting. That was right up.
It was actually very good. So hopefully on your Christmas Day you enjoyed your dinner after watching Tatty Peel. Hopefully never put you off. I never put you off, But why don't Tatty Peel tell us a bit about tonight's whiskies? I'm going to see who's dialing in.
Okay,
give a wee shout out in a minute.
The 3 night we've got the Glen Spey again. It's a Diageo Flora and Fauna, 12-year-old, lovely light coloured whisky, race to start with, and a real interesting one. Longmorn. I don't know much about Longmorn Distillery, but a nice bottle of leather in the bottom of the distiller's shop.
So you have leather around your
Oh yes, sir. You want to remove it like that?
Oh no. That's Jay-Z's department.
The third whisky this evening is a Glendronach, traditionally peat. Again, look at the colour of that, lovely dark colour. Glendronach is one of the major distilleries in the country now who, what do you call it? Engage the peat. No, the sherry. The sherry cask. They're really the big ones for that now. Yeah. So if you look at that, look sherry in that, absolutely fantastic. And I think I've had this before. I think we actually nominated it for a director's dram. It wasn't selected, but obviously we tasted the nine of these, so just to make sure it's a really nice drop. So some interesting whiskies this evening.
That's
So,
it.
yeah,
We're looking forward. Just to say, there's my brother from another, Jim Barry, in Russell's, in Julie Ramsey, Santa attention. First lady.
I'm the president of Haddington Rotary.
Oh, he's the
Rotary
president of
Haddington.
Haddington Rotary.
You're not above me anymore. I'm the same level.
But she's still the first lady.
Still the first lady.
Still the first lady.
Yeah.
So Neil, thanks you for picking up your package.
That was his fault, by the way. His fault.
It was his fault. That's it. Brian Johnson. Woo, buddy.
That's a great start to the
Yeah,
year.
that's it. James McDonald. I'm just waiting for the Ruffians down there. I seen Gordon Brown. Scott Watson was in the other day there picking up his bits and bobs.
Julie's on the list.
I'm not going to mention.
He wins the list, Julie.
I'm not mentioning Gordon Brown's name because you know what happens here. There's Neil McIver, James McDonald. Obviously, I'm going to do a big shout out to Graham Nichol that's been having a bit of a rough time at the moment. So you're in our thoughts, Graham, and of course Jamie Thorne as well.
I wonder if Neil McIver sitting inside. I saw on Facebook there was one there with fire pit outside. So
that's it. Just the boys are asking, is there something going on with the sound? Where is it? That's maybe where it is. Is that better for the sound, guys?
We are using different microphone now.
Oh, it's a different microphone. Yeah, there we go. That's it.
We're all confused now. We didn't go over this way.
How do you confuse an idiot? 76. Anyway, right, who else? Gordon Brown. Hopefully that'll do. There's Pork Chop there dialing in. Do not drink my whiskey. Russell, I said that. So we've got a few folks. Susan and us. Nice to see you. And then, of course, we've got a few other famous folk dialing in. We've got friends from down south that are dialing in for a wee looky tonight for the first time. To hopefully looky. We looky.
$5?
Oh, talking about $5. Gordon Smith, hello, how you doing? Yes. So what have we got to discuss? There's been lots happening.
Gordon Brown taking his place off for $5.
That's it.
What's happening? God, your newsletter should be out on Monday or Tuesday at the very latest. We started that today. Direct debit for the members. Starting in February, we're looking for the members to get the benefit of a £35 direct debit for their free whiskies, which will be the fourth Friday of the month. The second Friday will be standard 25. But the last Friday of the month, we're going to up the value of the whiskies, so at least have a £100 bottle there, just so you can have a better taste. And we had a couple of Zoom calls. That's what the members were looking for. And we'll just encourage you because we can budget better. If you don't do, it's going to be great value for money. If you don't do direct debit, unfortunately, it's going to be £45. That's including your package and postage as well. So if you're out this year, that's £6-7. That would be the VAT and that. So we're encouraging everyone to try and come to direct debit. It allows us to budget better. And the more we know we're going to sell, the higher value we can get the whiskies, the better quality whiskies. Having said that, I think we've had a bad whiskey. The value we've got just now.
No. Just the one that you give to somebody for Christmas. Oh!
Did you like that?
No, I'm just joking. I didn't mean that the way it sounded. Actually, no, I've not tried it. Ask Dad. Dad, what did you think?
Aye. I really do this. Nice one.
Yeah.
The winter edition or something?
Winter edition. Aye.
I've not seen it before.
No, it was very nice. I didn't mean that as being tongue in cheek.
Oh, it's happening now. I'm upset.
Tatty going to greet himself. That's it. And I've got one of Tatty Peel's Christmas presents. He picked it up and he brought in. He was so pleased. He showed me it the other day there. It was his #1 Christmas present that he got. Look at this bad boy. Holy smoke. He was over the moon. It's his best Christmas present he's had in years. So the Tatty Peel brush, there's even a couple of big bits of hair in it. You might steal them and put them on.
It must be second hand.
Do a comb over, but we'll no pass the comment on comb overs.
I couldn't tell what you use
That's it. Oh, Whisky Passport volume sorted now. Just a few of the wee things. Kevin Fitzsimmons, hopefully you're dialing in.
Fitzsimmons?
Yes. Kevin, Crazy Kev, your membership pack bounced back to us through the courier, so we've got that. We'll get that to you as soon as we can. And apologies for that.
Kevin, I'll drop it off next week for you.
Yeah, we'll try and get that. And there's been a couple of wee FUPAs going on. If anybody's missing a membership card or anybody's gained membership cards, please let us know.
Was that Alan's fault, was it?
That was Skeletor done something in the packaging, or Old George done something.
Just 30 minutes.
Aye.
You got a confused alphabet.
That's it. Now, what events have we got coming up, Tatty Peel?
Have you got any events?
Yeah, on the 25th.
The 25th of January.
Yes.
Yeah, I think I'm doing one on the 28th as well. Now, 25th of January, the market's putting out the haggis, sleeps and tatties, etc.
Haggis cigars. Yeah.
He's not
But it's the, no, it's,
if you want, you can order a whiskey and we'll just come on live for 10-15 minutes. GB's got to do the haggis. And I'll just stand there and say nothing, maybe have a wee dram or something like that.
Brush his hair.
I see if we get a taxi, do a taxi back and have a dram.
Yeah, that's it.
So yeah, the 25th we're going to do that. 29th is going to be the tasting. I can't remember the whiskies go for that. I've done ordered them long ago now, I forgot what they were. But they're interesting whiskies for, I'm sure we'll try and find them before the end of the show.
Alan had them kicking about somewhere and had them. But on the 25th, yep, 7:30, we're going to go live. We've got a wee address to the haggis. I've got a little tribute to Burns, and what we're actually doing is you've got your haggis cigars, you've got your whiskey sausage, or your sausage minus the whiskey, and you're getting a bottle of 50ml whiskey put in, which you can add to the whiskey to make the whiskey sausage, or you can taste with us, and it's a very tasty one, and we'll be delivering that to you, and it's £20 a pack. There's plenty of food in it.
If I get a taxi, I'll just go through that.
Absolutely, more than welcome. I see what happens when I'll know here that be filming the food. So anyway, we've got that, and the 3rd of October down to London.
Yep, whiskey shop.
Fingers
crossed.
crossed.
It should be right. I meant to actually phone Greg this week to say book those tickets.
That's it. Get them.
Book them, Daniel.
That's it. And if anybody's out, I think there's an early bird special. So why don't you just get your tickets? Let us know that you've all got them sorted. Basically, it'll be look after yourself. This is the train we're going down. This is where we're staying, and you can join us. And you can buy us a drink.
We're going to the Saturday. We're doing the 1 day show the Sunday, the 3rd of October. Yeah. So we're going to the Saturday. We're going to be have a wee
aperitif.
Ready to leave the London Seaman event. Say hello to Betty.
And then of course November we're looking to do our whiskey festival with everything that we're pulling together. So fingers crossed we get out this side and we can do a little dance. Get a little dance. Because we've got 1,000 people on Facebook following us. Do a dance.
That should be 10,000.
I will work here. Anyway, so that's it.
Right.
Now, we're going to go and get into the tasting stuff, but before we get too far into the tasting stuff, Neil, what water are we now using from Padre?
Macara water from the Isle of Lewis.
My brother, Mike
Aberdeen.
Aye.
He does this, he's a member of the club as well. Sorry, Mike. That was that many things going on in the head. We're going to use this. I think Mike and his wife came on to one of the calls and told us all about the pH in the water and everything. That's really good. So, we're going to try and use that. Is this previously done or is this just tap water?
I think that's just tap water. Just check. And then what we're planning on doing is potentially we've got enough that we actually want to send you out a little bottle of it with the direct debit back so you can at least try it yourselves. That's how good we are.
It was nice actually. I had a drink last time you used it. It was really nice room temperature. It was lovely.
Very pleasant. Johnny Walker's just dialed in. Feedback's off. He's running about the street, James McDonald. I think that means no sound. Can you hear us? Yes or no? Just lost the sound. Sound's now muted. Right, Jay-Z.
Working on it.
He can.
He's working on it.
He's working on it. Right, what we do? Do a little dance. Make a.
There we go.
Right. So back again, there we go. Excellent.
Back in.
Right, back on. All sorted. So you all know that we have, when the whiskey's good, what noise do we make?
The seal noise.
Seal of approval. Or the round of applause. However,
How's it go?
we think that it's too specific. There's only 3. So what we've decided to come up with 5 variations.
No. Let's get
levels.
this right. You've come up with 5. I have no idea what's coming out here.
Right, so if it's a really good one, we're going to do a seal of approval.
Right.
And if it's number 4, 5, then 4, it's going to be a wolf whistle. Can you wolf whistle?
Yeah.
I can't either, but go. Okay, and if it's middle of the road, it's a dog bark. Okay, if it's underneath that, it's a raspberry, right? And then if it's worse than that, it's a. How's that? Easy peasy, lemon squeezy.
Go through that again.
Right. Yeah, seal of approval, wolf whistle. Then it's a. If that's the middle of the road, dog bark, big raspberry. If it's not quite the bottom, and then if it hits the bottom where it's totally and it's not very good.
We'll not get anything.
We'll not get anything.
We'll get raspberry.
But anyway, that's it. So let's hear you doing all your impressions in the place. Make sure you like us, you share us, you're on Facebook, you're giving us reviews, you're doing everything. Anyway, Dan, Tatty Peel!
I get a surprise every week. Yeah. Right, we've not got much of this bottle left, GB. So the first one we get more bottles. So we get your drums, line space. Line space are florin fauna, which is basically the bees and the wildlife, etc. Excuse you. It's a space site. It's a space site, 12-year-old, bourbon matured. You can see that nice light colour if you've got it there. It's a. They only actually released this in the flora and fauna. I think there's a 30-year-old and a 22 or 24-year-old expression. Some government failing that do specific bottlings, etc. But under the brand Glen Spey itself, it's mostly for Jane B. Rare.
Oh, is that right?
They actually do that, which is massive in the Mediterranean countries. So it's really the big fella for that one.
Yeah.
From there.
Do you know why the Mediterranean is like Giant B. Rare?
Why?
I don't know. Do you know? No, me neither. That makes the two of us. There's a Trivial Pursuit question for you. Find out.
It goes well with Coca-Cola.
Probably just go back historically.
Yeah, I know this, 1878, 1879 or something like that. Nice light golden colour. So have a wee look at it. I've not got very good lights here.
Oh, there's a light. Oh, look. Can you see? I'm blinded.
Love the light golden colour. Which reassures us it's bourbon mature. Quick look at the legs, GB.
Oh, we like the legs. Wait a minute. Are they Tatty Peel's favourite?
Very, very thin, very light, very quick.
Oh, you'll know
really
Tatty Peel doesn't like them.
Light and delicate whiskey.
No.
Quick nose. Absolutely no smoke.
No.
There's the flavour, Mark.
Here's the chicken just for you. But on the other side, we've got the flavour map too. Right.
So right there, no smoke, very light, very delicate. The colour's light, the legs are very quick. They're all way down here, way in the bottom corner. Less in the Glen Lossay, way down below the Glen Kinchay, Dull, 15-year-old. I would actually put it in the bottom left-hand corner here, Graham. Right in there, yeah. And it's not my favourite, but on the nose, it's actually quite good.
Does that not take you back to Spot the Ball? Remember, you used to put the X where the ball was, so you could win money and.
Actually, I won that as a lad. I must have been about 10-year-old and got to beat Ronnie Simpson, who was the Celtic goalkeeper at the time. He had the shop in Rose Street.
Is that right?
And I won the business, but the money one, it was a different thing with spotting the ball.
And you could pay so much and you could have so many crosses aside.
I didn't get that. It was just one shot you got.
And
I went, is it 12? I got a pair of football bits for Ronnie Simpson.
And they were 10 sizes too big for you, but you still wore them.
I had big feet then.
Did you wear them to school? Look at me.
That must be about 1994 or something.
1884.
72 it was.
Right.
72.
Was he was born then?
Right. Onto the nose on the Glen Spey. Lovely citrus nose right away, very much lemon, lime.
Yeah.
Really citrusy, a wee bit vanilla coming through there. Green apples.
Green apples!
In that one.
I know.
But I'll tell you what, for me it's like pear, pineapple,
Citrus,
mango. Yeah, I mean, really tropical fruits. Yeah, you've got the citrus, lemon, lime going through. I didn't get any orange in it. But really tropical. A wee bit honey, which is quite unusual.
Quite fresh.
Quite unusual for it to be light and delicate to have honey in it.
Right.
Nice wee sort of soft honey, quite grassy, hay. It's actually quite nice. Compared to, like, your Dalwhinnie, as it's 50-year-olds in that bottom left-hand corner. In fact, I think it's a lot sweeter and more going on in a Glenkinchie 12-year-old.
Yes,
Then you've got the tropical fruits coming in this one here. Really interesting.
Very tropical, Johnny says. Ryan Johnston's loving the green apples. Scotty Watson's a citrus and biscuit flavour. Right.
But Scott, I agree with the biscuit on the palate. Yeah, definitely biscuit. A bit nutty. Lots of fruit, lots of tropical fruit going on there.
That is nice.
Vanilla. In fact, it's a wee bit toffee, honey, sort of comes through the palate for one so it's not fun out. One so light and delicate. I'll tell you what, that's really fantastic. Really a lot going on in that one. Nuts, almonds coming through. But I'm just getting this tropical fruit. It's a very short finish. Again, the tropical pineapple, pears, stuff like that just coming through in that. I think it's a really nice, really delicate one.
Just a little fact about this, Neil. The Glen Spey Whisky Distillery was the first time an English company had actually bought a Scottish whisky distillery, going back into about 1857 in a couple of months.
I was hoping about 1878, something. Are you sure?
Oh, maybe I'll put the notes down now. But anyway, it says that.
What was the name of it? Was it J.D. Muir or something?
It was Albert and Henry Gilbert, started out as wine merchants and producer of gin. They purchased the Glen Spey distillery, making it their first foray into the whisky trade. And in fact, this time, it was the first time that a Scottish whisky distillery was bought by an English company. There you go. So it's actually, you're right, it'd been open before that, and then these guys bought it a wee bit.
Aye, they bought it.
Yeah.
So in the 1900s,
No got that far in
Did they
Wikipedia.
all get shut down with a fire or something like that?
Possibly. They usually all do, don't they?
At some point, a wee explosion. Anyway, put a wee touch of water in, straight back to the nose, softens it. Oh, it's lovely, honey. Not so much citrus there, but the tropical fruits.
That is really pleasant.
I like it. Mango, pineapple, banana. Oh, that's really, really good. You get the grass coming through as well with the vanilla. You lose the honey in it though. I think it's not as sweet as a touch of
I'm
water.
enjoying that. It's very pleasant.
Yeah.
I like all the flora and fauna things. I've got to say, you introduced me to something that's very pleasant.
Nice on the palate.
Licorice all sorts from Innes, Susie.
Licorice also.
Yeah, Chris Brown, sweet with a little spice on the palate.
Well, yeah, you get a bit of spice. Nutty. I'm getting almonds coming through it, but mostly tropical fruit. Quite grassy, quite hay. It's like hay sort of thing, straw. You're like a horse. But actually, no. The tropical fruit coming through it is really, really strong, and I think that sets apart for a light, delicate. My bottom left-hand corner. I'm not really a great lover of them because of the short finish. I prefer, as you know, the sherry and the longer finish. That's for a short finish. That's a very palatable biscuit, and I really like that. That certainly gets the seal of approval.
Really, it's a cracker. Absolutely, I love it.
You think, I say short, the finish is short on the tongue, but the actual linger, there's quite lingering and fruity.
It's a nice drop.
Vanilla, yeah.
I like that. Very good. Very good. Well done, TP. That was a belter. See, guys, how many of you would have honestly went out and tried that? All of you now that are members of the 1775 Whisky Passport get to enjoy these moments.
And obviously, the flora and fauna range for the Diageo are really, really good biscuits. I think it's middle of the road, £50, £60 for a bottle sort of thing. But they're good, really good biscuits. So, yeah. Glen Spey certainly gets to see that.
It definitely does. Just seeing who else is doing some stuff. And of course, at Christmas Day, we had a lot of competition running, didn't we, for people to put pictures on the internet. Gregor, was that right? Or am I wrong? Yep. So Darren Crawford was good enough to take some pictures. Susan Allen, Stevie Johnston, and Walter.
Macarwata.
Macarwata. Oh, must have been a brother from another mother, Mike, up there. That's it. I'm like, I know I can't read, but that's terrible. I'm like, whose name's that? Anyway, that reminds me of Sam, but I'm not saying it on here.
So,
anyway,
what we're going to do, because there's 4 of them, we'll need
why don't we just give him a dram?
all 4?
Aye.
Okay.
What do we do? Give him a dram. How much? Well, wait a minute. How much is in this bottle? You can share that between you. Go for it. Momentum. And you better be quick because Tatty Peel's scalping it.
Well, why don't we give them a dram then? Yeah, all
Yes.
four. Next order they'll get the director's dram
Yeah, or if they
on
come-
us.
Aye, or one of the drams on us.
Yeah.
Yes, that's what that.
Right.
So anyway, we'll sort you out with a dram. But you have to
Okay.
come here and pick it up, spend at least £100 per person per head on the meal, and then bring
You're
ten
short
whiskies.
lines.
I know, but when we're open.
Oh, will you get a load to collect before you're open?
No click and collect. You should be ready for it by then. We'll be ready for it. But we'll look out for you, don't you worry.
Darren Crawford, though, can we trust
Oh,
Darren?
I don't know about Darren.
He gets a bit messy.
He's worse than the Exorcist when he's in and all the spirits disappear. You know. But what about MD? I've not seen MD for a while. His wee laddie. I don't know where he is.
I'm staggering between Craig and Oliver.
But we do have to send a wee note out to Bob. Robert, he decided to fall down the stairs on Boxing Day, Christmas Day, Boxing Day, and broke both wrists in a stookie, bruised. He's like this, so the boys have been having to help him. So his poor soul's been in a bad way. I managed to see it just before we were in full lockdown. So we're thinking about you there. And of course, his two hands are like that, so the boys have really been looking after him, if you know what I mean. So he'll be sitting there chuckling if he can. He's not been drinking either, so that's just as well I've been shot. Because if he had been, I'd have been gutted.
You've been off the drink as well.
I've been off the drink, right?
Yeah, I've got a drink all this week. I'm doing my health fitness kick, you know.
Yes.
19,000 steps a week.
Well
That's
done.
£12.
That's good. Well done, bud. It's just getting in the frame of mind. That's it.
Absolutely.
Everybody's lapping it up. Right, so Tatty Peel, what have we got next?
Next on the agenda, Mr.
Yes,
Blakey.
you've got your wee leather thong thing on.
See the leather case here.
Here's a quick question for you. Which country won the first FA World Cup, Football World Cup?
Uruguay, 1930.
Correct. I knew you would get that one. Let's see if I've got any other ones to do. Which golfer was nicknamed the Great White Shark? You'll get that one as well.
Greg Norman.
Well done, Tatty Peel. Oh, these are too easy. In boxing, what does KO stand for? Gregor, what does it stand for in boxing?
No idea.
Knockout. Anyway.
Can knock out.
It's a knockout. Anyway, right, what we got?
Right, Longmorn Distillers Edition. I say I like the bottle here.
Mm-hmm.
It's a distillery I don't know an awful lot about. It's owned by Sheavis Brothers, I think, and it's
Right.
It's in fact it's Highland, isn't it?
I keep on thinking it's Longmore, which is down the.
No,
it's
Longmore,
it's
I think
Campbell. I keep on.
It's just outside Huntley.
Right.
Just outside Huntley, I think. It's classed as a Highland, but it's just on the cusp because it's Keith. They always reckon because there's Strathilland's Highland, right?
Yeah.
That was the border coming down Bucky,
Right.
Keith, and that sort of thing. Huntley's actually west of that, but it's still classed as a Highland.
Go
And I
ahead.
remember I had that discussion with someone about Macallan. By Macallan call
Oh,
himself.
was it? Yeah.
the Highlands thing is
You know the road is. Was it no Octosh or something? Oh, Glengoyne. Is it no one side of the road? There's one of them, but one side of the roads. Lowland, there's
Weird space like that, 'cause the line goes diagonal, doesn't it?
it's
Well, I don't know much about it. It's owned by Sheavis.
Yeah. This
It's
one,
nice. Sorry.
I was going to say this one was there to replace the old 16-year-olds.
Yeah, that's right. I think the standards are 10-year-old, the standard expression, and they're 16-year-old, and they're just classed in the distillers edition. It's still mature, I think. I don't know what's the ABV of it. It's only 40% ABV, but
Yeah.
nice colour,
Mm-hmm.
nice on it. So let's have a wee look. Dark colour. I don't think it's sherry mature, to be honest with you. I don't think it is. I think it'll be a bit your fake
Fake town, man, it's a fake town. Yeah, Glengoyne, I was right. Gordon Brown saying the vending machine. What the hell was that?
Glengoyne comes under a lowland, is it not?
No, but one side of the road's lowland and the other's.
The Highland, aye.
Aye, right. I knew there was something like
I
that.
think it's the way the line runs. Auchentoshan's further south. That's
Yes.
classed as a Highland or something.
Is it?
Just the way the line runs.
I'm sure folk
Aye.
will keep us right.
Yeah.
Russell was telling me.
So while since I've read that and looked at the line. So.
Yes.
Right, look at the legs on this one. I've got to come sideways to do it. Legs are a lot thicker.
Oh, these are Neil's legs.
Nice and
Thick
slow.
ones and slow. You can catch them.
Look at the oil line just sitting there, Graham. That's actually. There must be some sherry in that. There's a lot of oil in that. London obviously going to be quite a waxy, oily whiskey. Really, really nice. Oh, right. Oh, right. Okay, I got oranges and that. I was just having a wee sniff at it just for the smoke. In fact, you know, it's like a little hint of smoke.
Mhm.
Very, very hint. So, you got the flavour map?
Let me get the flavour map. What the guys are saying is the warehouse is on the lowland and the distillery's on the highland.
Where are you going?
That's it, aye. The Whisky Castle and Highland Market, yeah. That's it, Lowland region, yeah. There you go, that's what they're saying. Anyway.
I'll believe that.
That's it.
So, on the colour, it's a wee bit from.
No.
I'll see it later. On the halfway line, sitting along here, I would say maybe just say slightly onto the smoky side, because I do get a wee hint of smoke on that. Just ever so slightly. Let's see.
Oh no, it's nothing.
Oh, you got
It's not even funny. It's just me being laughing. That's it.
So I would just say almost a halfway line. It's not a million miles away from the Balvenie Double Wood. As I say, I always reckon the Balvenie Double Wood's right on the centre spot here. I would say maybe just slightly to the left on the line side. Just a wee bit smoke. Really nice actually.
Very pleasant. It is.
On the nose.
Yeah, another expression that you wouldn't ever really try.
Yeah.
You know.
Barley, you've got the sugar, it's like barley sugars on the nose. A wee bit ginger.
Ginger ninja.
Yeah, it's interesting. I mentioned on the Glen Spey, tropical fruits and pear. I get like stewed pears in this one, even pear drops.
What kind of? Did you get any apples in
A wee
this?
bit ginger. No, I didn't get any apple in that.
Anybody get any apples in there, folks? Let me see if anybody gets any apples.
It's too sweet for apple.
Is that right?
Yeah, there's a lot of sweetness in that.
That's interesting.
Raisins, even dried fruit. It's actually nice. So I quite like the nose in that. Oh, I like that.
It's nice. That's there's more to it. That's
The first thing I got was orange, right in orange. It's like a Jaffa cake. Actually, I think Jaffa cake, real orange, chocolate orange sort of thing. Not like the
not your old Jamaica.
No, it's not old Jamaica.
No old Jamaica.
I've not had that yet, man, because I'm on my health kick. I've got my eyes in it though. As soon as I've got a certain target, I'm going to have half a bar of that.
Oh yeah, beauty.
But ginger. Spicy, ginger. Really nice though.
Yeah.
I'm getting toffee, barley sugar, pear drops, really sweety ones, Jaffa cakes, Seville orange, sort of real sort of
Juicy.
marmalade orange sort of thing, you know, sort of rich marmalade. That's a
lovely little drop.
Anybody having a taste?
That's fine.
Anybody having a taste with and agree with that? Wow.
Ryan Johnston's liking that.
You see that?
Gordon Brown's liking it.
You never paid attention.
Love it.
If you're putting your water in, folks, just have a wee look at the oils. It just shows you how oily and waxy it is. You really see the oils opening up and spreading just with a couple of drops of water. Back to the nose. First thing you get is oranges now. Yeah. Toffee, barley sugar. Still pear drops. In fact, it's a wee bit sweeter with a touch of water.
Yeah, it is. I definitely think it is.
I'm liking this. I'm really liking this one. Yeah. On the finish, you get the wood, the lovely spices, ginger, wee bit cinnamon coming through there, barley sugars, nice medium finish, just sitting.
It's still going, it's still kicking it out. It's very pleasant. Nice.
As I say, I don't know much about Longmorn. I like the bottle, and I just like.
There you go, Martin. Have a look at that. Can you see it?
That nice.
Aye, you know he likes a close up of the bottle.
Oh, aye. Can you see that, Martin?
Can you see that, Sam? There you go. Anyway.
Longmorn.
Longmorn.
No,
I know. That's still good.
Longmorn.
You can take this off and take it home with you.
Oh no.
Put a cup of coffee or something in it for you.
Okay.
That's it.
No, that certainly gets the seal of approval. I like
Very good. Some good ones tonight. Neil kicking off after the all day.
I'm a wee bit concerned how I'm going to select between these two already.
And I'm getting my line.
Yeah, I've got a wee line, yeah.
That's it. Very tasty. I'm enjoying both of them, you know. Now, at this point of the night, we always ask for a useless fact of the day. 30 Peel, have you got
I'm too busy to think of use this fact. I forgot about them.
Well, he's going to have to do the forfeit, folks, if he's forgot the fact. It's eat the biscuit time.
You can
Right, you can eat the biscuit.
What's that? Ponyo.
That was Lily the dog's biscuit. Imagine trying to eat the dog's biscuit.
No, well, I've licked it as well.
No, it was in my back pocket beside your brush that you got for Christmas. And I also had hair gel, but I didn't know where the hair gel was going anyway.
I could do with that.
You get that, you get the spray going on, the bouffant.
Yeah, the shower, it's a wee bit sticky up it.
Yeah.
Mind you, it got cut before Christmas, knowing the lockdown was coming sort of thing, so unless we get open very shortly, it's going to be all over the place again.
So I've just got a phone call coming in from Tenerife. I better not take it.
Aye.
It's not somebody that's watching us, I don't think.
Will we work for Tenerife?
No, it's Brian. I'll just tell him I'm on
you're working.
Aye. On TV, being famous.
Famous. Aye, infamous boy. Infamous.
Maybe it was.
He's actually still texting as we're talking here.
Really? Go see him doing a few things at once. Oh, what happens is we've got
Yeah.
David Muirhead sent us a nice picture of a water buffalo, and Gregor's saying, greetings all. How's the drams, Chris? We're all fine, thank you for asking. We're all fine.
Yeah. What do you think of the drums? I think they're very close actually.
Yeah.
I've got a favourite now though, just with the finish and that sort of thing.
Yeah.
Got to do that, yeah.
We've got Werner Steenkamp, well rounded, he's enjoying that. But I tell you who's missing, he's from Canada, eh?
Mike LaRue.
Mike LaRue.
He's not in Spain now.
No, I've not seen Mikey Boy, we've not seen the boys from Philadelphia either. We're missing Dare and that, and Joe the Toe Myers. Anyway.
They'll just be getting back into the swing.
That's it. They're coming over for the whiskey show in November.
Okay.
That'll be. I'm excited. They've got it penciled in the diary, folks. They're looking
Only
forward.
get the dates, only get the
We
football
need to
dates.
just make sure the football dates are
Because I'm going to
sorted.
go to Moldova
That'd be
in
good.
November, 12th of November. I think they're going to
I think we
Moldova.
said, was it not about the 10th or was it the weekend after? I think it was before you went to Moldova.
They'll be better when they come back.
It just punches it a bit later on in the month. But we'll work it out. We'll work it out, guys.
We'll sort it out next week sometime.
Yes, we'll get it battered out.
Yeah.
Why don't you tell us what dates you think folk in November as well? And we'll do that.
As long as there's a clash for Scotland international football match.
But
Okay.
the rugby's alright because we can watch the rugby in here. Because there's rugby on that time as well. So, the autumn nation.
Autumn test.
And we'll be out of the woodwork by then, and we'll have the outside area looking good. We'll have the Whisky Festival in full flight. We'll be having a great time. And not forgetting the bottle of gin for Susie. Don't forget.
Oh, Brendel.
Brendel for that.
They do it for the bottle of gin. Julie Miles will be coming.
Oh
down
my
as well.
goodness me.
Aye.
Talk about the exorcist. I was saying about Darren. Darren's a mini ghost or mini spiritualist. Oh, here's Mikey Boy here.
Like you on.
Aye. And
You're not your Mikey, you know.
Mikey, where are you
You're
in
not-
Canada?
not-
He's got new comments. Good.
I thought I saw you on Facebook in a photograph in Valladolid.
That's it. I'm getting all the facts in here. Gregor's saying the good Longmore is often coined a whiskey drinker's whiskey.
Mhm.
There we go. That's it.
Yeah, I don't know much about it. It's I liked it though.
That's nice. And plenty of room for sleepovers at Neil's house. Anyway, right, let's keep
Right.
going.
Glendronach, traditionally peated.
When you cook them breakfast, Neil, if they stay over.
They bother.
See, you get the spoils at Tatty Peels.
Space Stain.
There's a bunch of them saying that they're not biding a year,
A
but
bunch of them biding it, man.
that's it. The Gregor's going to have the camper van in the car park. Yeah, him and our friend that takes the pictures will be out the back there. Just getting ready. So
No problem.
when the caravan's in knocking, don't come out rocking, or is it the other way around? Right, plenty of space for sleepovers. Right,
Glendronach.
beautiful.
Nice dark colour. As I say, Glendronach's one of the foremost of the sherry mature.
Mm-hmm.
They do most of their whiskies in sherry, and I still think up there with the Dalyuen is the Glendronach 18-year-old, and it's as black as tea. Remember, I think we done a tasting here a while back with that. And did you not do a where I was away?
Oh, maybe.
We done a beef goulash, and we wanted to do that.
That's right.
It wasn't a food pairing. It was just a wee taste of beef goulash with an 18-year-old. It was black as tea. Absolutely fantastic. Only sherry mature. Look at that.
There you go, Martin. Have a wee
Have a
look,
look
mate.
at that one. Strongly recommend that one for you.
That was a cracker. Only £9.50 in it.
Really, really good. I'll keep that out there because I'll get confused.
Yeah, you'll be. Woo!
So, have we look at the legs on this? Really oily, really waxy. Yeah. Look at that. Nice,
Lovely.
thick legs, slow, thick, deliberate
Oh,
legs.
Tatty Peel's legs.
crawling down the glass, just absolutely perfect.
Crawling down the glass.
Up the nose, we know it's peated because it actually tells us in the bottle.
Oh.
It's traditionally peated, so right away on the seat, but it's not heavy in the peat.
No, it's not.
Nice.
It's 25 ppm.
Nice smoke. You got the flavour up there?
I do, my compadre.
So,
And I've got the 21-year-old as well. Glendronach for you folks. Let me make it look better.
Quite rich, coming right over.
Oh,
here.
the tatty pale side. I've been waiting for it.
Not heavy smoke. It just on maybe on this line here, if you can see it. So the first square up, sitting in there, just a lovely treacly orange honey.
Light smoky orange honey.
Yeah, it's really just it's not heavy smoke. No, sometimes the third one we get quite heavy smoke, but I think it's just nice to have that range. You really Christmas cake, raisins, dried fruit, sponge cake, Christmas cake, sort of thing.
That's it. Dare's dialed in from Philadelphia. Happy New Year, Dare. Nice to see you. He's got one of these big things going on. You know, the big hairy beard things.
Aye.
Oh, I used to play rugby with me. I'll tell you stories when we're off camera about them anyway.
That's what you're trying to do.
No, I'm just doing this because Gregor said he was doing it. You said you were doing it as well.
I was going to do it from
But
November.
he's transplanting the hair from here to
I
there.
just keep the fight down, man. It just looks I've had a look at it after a couple of days. It looks absolutely awful. I can't do a white beard or a
There
white
you go.
moustache. So I
That's
can't
it.
do it.
Maybe Mike will come over in November as well for the whiskey.
Yeah, Mike will do. It'd be good to see him.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, so yeah, lots of honey, orange, very light smoky, treacly,
Yeah.
syrupy treacle. I would say it's more of, syrup, treacle, and Christmas cake. I want
Yeah.
Christmas
Oh,
cake,
aye.
But I think it's not heavy peated. As you say, it's
It's
25
a
ppm.
beautiful whiskey.
Really nice. Let's have a taste.
I had a customer that just was tasting. I had a customer that came in and asked me for a whiskey, and of course you try and get somebody to try something that they don't normally have. And the guy liked his whiskey so much he drank half the bottle, so he scaled it through. So there you go, folks.
Treacle, real treacle. Where on the nose it was a mix between syrup and treacle, but a really trickle. Treacle, really. It's actually smokier, peatier on the palate, but really syrup, cinnamon, cloves, lots of spices going on there. Again, dried fruit, almost like dates from the coming through there. Orange, really Seville, that thick marmalade.
Thicky one, aye.
That's really nice.
It's very
It's just
pleasant.
a pleasant smoke, a lovely finish.
Brian will like that. Brian Jones. I know Gordon likes that. Gordon Brown likes that one.
Yeah, but again, there's an element of fruitiness coming through. So, the longer it lingers, it's fruitier, orange, sort of barley sugar again, orange sort of boiled sweet sort of thing. You're getting that, and just a lovely just level of smoke peak coming through it. Nothing.
It's a cracking, and it's not overly expensive. The whiskey, you know, they're about £3.95 here at the American Grill for the net if you wish. But if you've got your Whisky Passport, you actually get a discount to your whiskey. Did you know that?
Yes, I did know that. Yeah.
And you also get discount off Cuban cigars.
And that'll be on the website by the end of this month.
Yes,
all that sort of
that's
stuff.
right, absolutely. The members packs.
Yeah, join me on the distillery tours in Saltire, and go to the whiskey tasting tour. You'll get 10% off as well. We've got 3 or 4 things just coming on there. Lovely wee place, apartments in George Street as well. I'm not going to divulge at the moment, but they've just signed up, and it's a substantial discount.
Absolutely.
When we visit Holyrood Distillery,
Yes,
we might have
we've
to stay
got
over.
that in the
Room
pipe.
your
There's a few
apartment.
things. Talking about pipelines, Gordon Brown, David Brown, I've not seen him dialing in. He's seen the night dialing tonight. And he was talking to him yesterday, but
Very good.
that's
Wee touch of water there.
it's beautiful.
Just the treacle still. It's more syrupy now actually. It's lighter. The treacle was in the palate, Honey, it's really sweet. It's just like a wee bit cigar smoke, just burning campfire. Christmas cake. I'm getting a lot of Christmas cake.
That'd be good. A nice cigar in the cigar bothy out the back there.
I've not had a cigar for 14 years.
Don't you?
15 years coming next. 3rd of February.
You go through phases with cigars.
No.
Well,
Touch of water.
there's lots going on with that drink, Glendronach. Chris Scott's loving it.
Well, on the have you tasted the water in it?
Yeah, beautiful.
Absolutely
Just
fantastic. Just
light out there.
perfect level of peatness, smoke, the ppms, nice and light. But you've got the syrup, the treacle, the Christmas cake, rich oranges, honey. Wow, for a peated whiskey or a smoky whiskey. it just got so much of the fruit, and the longer it's sitting there, it's just becoming sweeter and sweeter.
It's just
I'm just trying to think. What it is? It's no fruit. It's no fruit. It's not like a traditional fruit, but there's something sweet coming at the back.
you've said the dates, you've said the Christmas cake.
I don't know if it's treacle or just syrup sort of thing, just the lovely sweetness. Wow, that is certainly gets to see
the First Lady likes it, it's not too peated, absolutely.
Actually, yes.
I think this was Glendronach's first peated whiskey that they've done.
Yeah.
I think
Is it the only one they do?
I thought it was the only one, but somebody, I won't say a name, Gordon Brown, I won't keep it secret, was telling me that they'd done another one, but I think that was the first one they'd done it. He told me that he tried one in here, but I can't remember it. And it wasn't good, but you know what he's like anyway. Dodgy. He's boys and good red shade. But no, it's a beautiful job.
Yeah.
The Michael Kelman was going at 1 and 2 and 3 just before you get in there. It's just so that it was there.
That's 1, 3, 2.
Alright, 1, 3, 2. What did I say?
1, 2, 3.
That's because I was counting. I mean, 1, 2, 3. No pulling the wool over his eyes.
I like that, Michael. I'll tell you what, I reckon this is probably the toughest call I've had.
I know. You put yours in order. And I'll put mine in order.
I'm going to go 2, 3, 1.
Oh, so you're going that way. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah. 2. That better.
Right, that is
2, 3, 1.
What? So is that your first one that you like?
Yeah.
So you like that the first? That's the second, and then
I don't know. Yeah. I think the lingering finish on the long one, I think it's very, very close. All three, I would almost declare them a draw.
For the different aspects.
They're so diverse,
Mm-hmm.
but every single one of them, I think, is fantastic. Absolutely great whiskies to drink.
Yeah.
Really good drink whiskies. But I think that edge of it.
That's
the long
it.
one,
See, for me, I may be like, I'm between that and that. That's what I'm thinking. Probably go to that. There you go. That's why everybody's taste is different,
Absolutely. But the three of them are just absolutely amazing. Really great whiskies.
Yeah. Werner likes some. David Moorland, 231. Chrissy Brown, 312. Who else is shouting out here? 3, 2, 1. There you go, 3, 2, 1. Mike LaRue's loving the green apples.
Mike Johnson will be the same as me, 2, 3, 1. I always follow what my father says.
I tell you what, 3, 2, 1's actually looking like the most. Gregor, what do you reckon? Brian Johnston's 3, 2, 1.
All right. I think the palate was better than that, Brian. Must be age.
No, he was doing you, because that's 3 and 2 and a 1.
Brian got his teeth in the night.
Did you get them? He dropped them. I couldn't find them. But anyway, and I tell you what, poor Stephen, one of the future whiskey ambassadors for us, Stephen Johnston, had an accidente, and I think he's broken a vertebrae in the back of his neck. He's in a bad way. So Stevie boy, we're thinking about you. Let me just tell you what's happened to. He broke a vertebrae and some ribs as he went over AOT on the ice last week. So we're sending your regards there, Stephen.
AOT, I worked that one.
Aye. It's a technical term.
I'll tell you later.
But if you can send us the film footage, we will be kind enough to put it on the internet for you.
We get £100 for Jeremy
£100
for that.
No, genuinely, but we've had a few wounded
yeah.
soldiers over the piece, so we send you all our best, guys.
Absolutely.
And as long as you're ready for October, November, you'll be fine.
You'll be ready for the first distillery trip.
That's it. So where are we at? So we've got the
Director's drum.
Director's drum.
That's why we came here, so we can just pick it.
Pick it.
I think we should have a spring bank.
Oh, right.
I like this spring bank.
Right, what else? Anybody see anything from there? I don't know. Let me just see. What about this one here? That's a bit smoky. It's a 10-year-old. Or do you want that one there?
Oh, why?
But you're not opening it. It might be the director's, but you're not opening it.
I've got to taste it.
Whoa! Shazam! Right, and you're not opening any of them. What about, have we done this? Oh, we've done that one.
Yeah.
Oh, we've got this. I tell you what, I mean, have you got a pea one there?
Yeah. Right, we've got 3.
Now make sure you put them back in order, or Skeletor will kill you.
Well, that's open. Oh, you're good.
No,
Really?
is that one open? You can open that one. It's only £5.95 a nip here, Martin. Get yourself down on that 140. Come and join us, bring Susie, so you can have one of the 75 gins that we've got available once we're ready to reopen. Anyway, carry on.
Right, we should have done this before the third one. We forgot.
Oh, I did this, but I did mustard to the show.
Okay,
You always do
mustard.
what you always done, you'll always get what you always got. So we variation, folks.
What's that again?
If you always do what you always done, you'll always get what you always got.
Right, Tullibardine 20-year-old.
20, 21, 21.
Highland Malt, Tullibardine 20.
Did we do that?
Maybe we had the Tullibardine 500, wasn't it? The sherry cask.
Yes.
That was fantastic as well. So I've got a Tullibardine 20-year-old. Now,
Oh,
Ewan. Douglas Lane's bottling of Ewan. It's a 10-year-old, which is interesting. I've not seen that before. But in with Ewan, because remember the Ewan is 16-year-old, so
it's
it's a wee bit like the Flora and Fauna. So this will be sherry matured as well if it's Ewan. So that'll be nice. And this looks interesting as well. Springbank cask strength. Oh,
that's it. Chris Brown's already on. Scott Watson's already in. Springbank.
so
You must know the cost.
3.
So what are you going for, guys? You've got a couple
Tullibardine
minutes.
20, number 1.
Ewan.
Ewan, number 2.
2.
Springbank, number 3.
Come on, Julie
Hot
Ramsey. That's it. And whilst you're there, we've also got some nice stuff getting fabricated for us at the moment.
Yeah.
You'll see
Yeah.
there was a little footpath.
New colour of this.
These should have actually been here, but instead of doing so many like that and variations, the poor gentleman that made them done them all the same. So,
Bruce.
but we do have body warmers.
If we get it wrong, listen to his bloody instructions.
Well,
that's for
I
sure.
thought I'd made it simple. And then we've got nice beanie hats coming. We've got shirts that Neil's just ironed his shirt tonight.
So I got you and took out the pack. I forgot to wash it. So I tried to iron it, but it was too itchy. So I'll wash it with this one.
That's it.
It's navy blue instead of the grey.
It's
Nice.
nice. It's nice. And the plan is to get them on the internet. So
Get them on the top. And
So
with glasses
yeah.
and the staves. There's nice handles on the staves. We've not sold any of them yet, so you've got the nice wee 3 glasses for a
Good
tasting.
day, a nice wee Christmas present, birthday present.
It's actually a good friend of mine, Ross Shan, up in Aberdeen, who just got married on New Year's Day, I think it was, on the 2nd of July. Ross is a tour operator, same as me, does tours, and unfortunately his business is just
Oh, poor soul.
absolutely. So he's turned to some gardening and making whisky cask staves. So we said we would try and sell a few for him. So feel sorry for Ross, help him out, buy a few of the staves off us. They look great just with the 3 glasses there. You've got the handle, you've got everything from there. How's the vote going now?
I think it's looking like we're number 2. Just to say they're quite good for a restaurant or something like that. That if you could put your whiskey, you could take them to the customers. All right, ironed with a mess tin. Right, Brian's 1, Springbank 2. I think Springbank's the winner, folks.
Number 3.
Number 3. What do you reckon, GZ?
It's unopened then, you better open
Oh,
it.
for goodn's sake.
That really annoys him, but he's got to open them.
I don't open them, so if I need to sell them on, I can get more pesetas for them. Anyway.
I would have went
Oh,
for
I can't get it open, right? I'll have to go for another one.
I would have went for the W.
Right, web page.
It's nice to-
Oh, you're horrible.
No, it's a bit dure.
Right.
It's not as good as the
The Dillion Spring. Settle petal, look!
Normal gets
See if you
criticised
go
for not pulling up for him.
See if you go to his house for Christmas for a party, you didn't even get a quarter of that. There you go, there's your toast, folks.
No, Springbank 12-year-old. Springbank's in Campbellton. In fact, it shut for a long time, didn't it? Springbank just recently, or the last 10 years or something,
Get
reopened.
back to open.
A nice look at the colour, nice dark colour, lovely sort of colour on it. Legs, I had a quick nose there myself because I can't help myself. It's a bit waxy, a bit oily, so I'm expecting the legs to be very slow, very thick, very deliberate. Well, coming down there, interesting.
Gregor, do you think the hairs will put some, or the whiskey will put some hairs on his head?
I don't think so.
Gordon said that you'll put hairs on your chest. And I'm
Gone
like,
down.
no, my Kiva.
Right, on the nose, there's no smoke there. Lovely caramel oranges again. Civilon just coming through there. Again, a bit Christmas cake.
Is that like polite orange?
Polite, yeah.
Polite.
Aye. A bit Christmas cake. Raisins, sultanas.
Yeah.
Nuts.
Nuts, or hazelnuts.
Well, I was just going to say hazelnuts, yeah. Cloves. I'm getting orange through it, no, but that's only fruit. It's not very fruity in any way. Caramel, caramel.
Yeah.
Toffee.
Good colour on it as well. I like it. That's good to feel.
I like a bit of the fruit in it though, because I like the sherries, even the Glendronach has a lot of the orange fruit and everything coming through it.
Have you sipped that yet?
Is it cash strength, isn't it?
Holy big pizza bologna.
That is, it's 55.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Watch. You'll have an afro in a minute. Oh, that's a cracker.
Even treacle.
Aye.
The right treacle, right thick, waxy, oily, oranges.
That's lovely.
I'm getting a bit of banana through that actually.
Banana.
Caramel, toffee, Christmas cake, raisins, lots of dried fruit in that.
The nice loads. Gordon Brown's done something wrong. I'm trying to work out what he's done wrong. But anyway, that's not new, is it?
No, he didn't bother.
He's involved. He's no open sign, but I can't work out what he's.
As long as he's kept his glaze on.
Yes, that's it.
Back in the nose. Oh, he's actually what makes all the difference. I'm really soft. But I thought it was a wee bit harsh.
There's certainly a lot of body to it.
The ABV's 55.3. Really just softens it. Getting the oranges coming through now. A lot sweeter.
Oh, definitely is.
A lot sweeter. Dried fruit still. Really strong with the dried fruit Christmas cake. Cloves. In fact, a wee bit spicy. A wee bit cinnamon coming through there now as well.
Oh, God. Chris Brown's got one. He's just poured it to join us.
Are we interested?
Cheers, Chris. Aye.
I'm getting a lot of syrup treacle in that as well. I really like it. Quite a long finish.
That's very pleasant.
You get in the wood, the oakiness coming through there. In fact, just with that water, there's a wee hint of smoke. I don't know if there is, but it's maybe just imagination. Just like a wee drop of smoke coming through there. Very, very light the smoke. Not dissimilar to the long morn. No, it doesn't say it's smoking in a way, but it's just a...
There's no fake tan in it. And it's also not chilled filtered.
Yep.
So,
but yeah, a lot of oranges, dates coming through, treacle, honey, caramel, Christmas cake, dried fruits. Such a very.
It's lovely.
A lot better with water. Again, probably because it's just a 55.3. It's cash strength of a 12-year-old. It's not sweetened enough for me, but very nice whiskey. But I'm maybe talking about. I was going to say I'll put behind the other three, but no, because it just as I'm talking here, it's getting sweeter and sweeter.
It's a
real
very
lingering finish.
Very pleasant.
Real nice, real pleasant whiskey. Yeah, I'm enjoying that. That's first class.
Very good. That's excellent.
Not a bad choice.
I'm just waiting to see what Chris is saying about it. Gordon's figured that out now. He's a bit like you, turning the kettle on, the kettle off. That's his limit. He doesn't know how to. He broke my computer screen a couple of months back.
I had to learn it because my butlers are all in furlough still.
Oh, I know. Well, no past comment about what. Anyway,
my housemaids.
Yes. Well done, Tatty Peel. That was excellent.
I'll tell you what, I was impressed. Now, what's the whiskies for next 2 weeks' time?
Garçon, where did you put the whiskies for next week?
I can't remember.
Well, let's just find them. We'll talk about Macar. It sounds like a parrot, eh?
Edredor, Caledonia.
What's the other one?
Oh, Tomatin,
little boy.
Artful Dodger.
Artful Dodger.
Oh, that's it. Oh, I'm looking forward to that.
Where is it?
And
oh, for God's sake, you pay a man nothing. What do you expect? Right, here. Right, there's your, was it Edredor?
Edredor, Caledonia.
Caledonia's been everything. What was the last one?
Artful Dodger is Tomatin, 11-year-old. This nose is absolutely fantastic. And I can't remember what the third one was.
What was the third one, Alan?
No, I can't remember for life. It's a surprise.
It's funny because I thought I'd text Alan it, but I hadn't, obviously. Anyway, we know what 2 of the 3 are. It must have been a peaky one.
Yeah, it's up to win.
Gregor, what was next week's or the 2 weeks' times?
Oh, that's terrible.
Delicacies.
Can't remember. Nah.
Come on, Jay-Z. Jay-Z.
So what's we got already?
We've got
Edgewood,
Caledonia.
Caledonia,
Yep.
Tomatin, Apple Dodger.
Yep.
What's
And then?
What's the third one?
BBB-Bo.
Bowmore.
Bowmore.
Mm-hmm.
Bowmore.
Is it?
Yep.
Did I pick a Bowmore?
Aye. George drank it though, that's why
What
we
is
got
it?
the bottle.
Vault edition.
A Vault Edition.
Vault Edition. Bowmore Vault Edition.
Let me
We had the Bowmore, was it 15-year-old sherry?
Yeah.
That was a good one.
Let me see. Anyway, I don't think it's in the world if I can't find it. What one's that there? That's
No matter. Right.
no matter, because you're blowing that out. We had a really good we had a good show going here tonight. Really
we're
flowing.
doing really well. Alan's,
Flowing.
what is it they call him? The grip. We've got a grip of him. Very
Skeletor,
I
aye.
didn't even have my coffee on when I arrived
That's
the night. Nothing like that. I'm too busy just mucking about himself, sweeping the flares. And
Exactly, pretending he's
I
grafting and we're knocking our pants
I
in
know,
here.
I know. Absolutely awful. Hey, on.
That's it, we'll get on with it. Anyway, guys, well, it's been a good show. When is the next one, Tatty Peel?
Friday the 29th of January, 2 weeks tonight, but we're doing a wee live thing at 7:30 on Burns Night the 25th.
Yep, you can dial in or pre-order your packs for your haggis cigars with the whiskey. That will be online come Monday. So there's a link to it, or you can phone the club and order it, or you can, I guess, you can text me or something on the phone, and we'll get that delivered to you, and it'll be great. And if you've not already ordered your packs, get your packs ordered. We've been quite lucky that a lot of people have done the double packs, so we've managed to ship as well, which has saved a wee bit of.
That's the whole idea of the direct debit as well. Please, if you're a member, if you want to take it once a month, 35 quid, you'll be getting at least one, if not £200, £80 to £100 whiskies. We'll be up in the quality again, if that's possible for what we've been doing.
Yeah,
recently.
I'm sure we will. I will, sure we should.
Absolutely.
So it's been excellent, right?
Right.
Gregor, thank you very much.
Well
Boys that
done,
have been
TJ.
helping, thank
Yeah,
you.
absolutely.
Tatty Peel and squad to the rest of yous.
Slange.
Slange.